WWE. Oh!
Right on the jaw of Nakamura.
No. Looked like he was going for a sleeper, and AJ able to counter.
My God. AJ's endured a great deal of punishment up to this point. He connected with that Ushi
Here in Saudi Arabia.
Styles looking for possibly a Styles clash. That's what picked up.
Change of pace, change of direction by Shinsuke.
Oh, Shinsuke reacted when he came up short at WrestleMania.
There.
Landing a celebration.
Shinsuke Nakamura getting center of the corners down. And Nakamura.
Uh-oh. Styles counters it.
Has now arrived for Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura's in here.
Nakamura rolled through to ease the pressure momentarily, but Styles hangs on.
Courtesy of the calf crusher.
Oh, you're right. There was a great deal of time spent in that submission hold. Nakamura not, but just that quick. Nakamura so
By
Nakamura picks him off.
Oh!
Of agony right now, failing to even hook the leg of AJ Styles. You're not going to Shinsuke Nakamura, but judging based on his eyes, I'd say that's the first time we saw any.
What are they planning to do here? AJ Styles.
Nakamura crashing face first into that top turnbuckle. Arguments from people.
I think he's the best in the world today. There's no doubt about that. As Shinsuke on the line here tonight. Styles, the champion.
You're right, may have a fractured jaw. Oh, wow.
Oh, Nakamura playing pop. Hands together. Nakamura will try to free the hands here to get the armbar quickly into a pinning combination and force the break. Great move.
With a Pele, now once again buying valuable time. Connects.
Oh,
AJ.
Styles in position.
Maybe thinking about a phenomenal form.
Hooks both legs for the championship, and AJ grabbed the rope.
Shinsuke Nakamura with a low blow from behind. The ref champion by any means necessary.
It's very clear.
Well, this could be the means.
Champion at 6 cents. Saved AJ Styles.
Don't want to waste any time. He seems to be coming after Nakamura here.
Deeply personal. Styles wants to retain his championship.
And the official's going to call for the bell. A double count out here.
We spoke of this. We spoke of Styles' obsession to just hurt Nakamura.
This rivalry has come to this. These guys used to be friends.
Of AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is snapped, Byron. Let's call it what it is. While doing the wise thing, hightailing it out of here. I mean, Shinsuke of emotions being too high.
Styles.
AJ not done yet. Emotional powder keg exploded tonight. AJ Styles.
You fight that hard for the honey, eventually you poke the hive to
Fuel on the fire in the rivalry between Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ.
History of WWE.
The Prince of Darkness sights in the entire WWE and take up.
It's the epitome of WrestleMania.
The Undertaker is relentless.
And honor. Ooh, army of darkness.
The following is a Catlin.
Rusev.
brings a tear to my eye every time Aiden English sings this.
Rusev Day ever. When I put the Undertaker in a casket and
We saw what happened at WrestleMania, so I don't know if it's the wisest strategy.
Because it's never happened, ever. And tonight, it's not going to start.
and it's the first time in a decade that the Undertaker.
Aiden English to come visit to the palace for a private performance. Aiden English to come visit to the palace for a private performance. Big.
No matter where he walks on this awe-inspiring superstar in WWE history.
The Hunter.
is an incredible sight to look around this arena. Every
Fan of The Undertaker, to be this close to it still takes my breath away.
when he steps in the ring. Back in 1990, Rusev enters a casket match for the very first. And The Undertaker glancing back. He was frightened to death. He slipped out of the ring.
At the head of Rusev in these early moments.
In the ring, Undertaker off an incredible performance at WrestleMania 3 weeks. And Taker caught him with a right, and another one by the best pure striker in the history. Away with the right hands, and Rusev taking it to the Undertaker.
Cannot discount.
Oh, Undertaker gonna make Rusev pay, and here come the hate. Rings the arm of Rusev.
Less about Rusev Day.
And I don't think they celebrated here anyway. And now So
I can't say I blame him.
Hey.
Rusev told me himself in one of the first casket matches he ever watched was
taking the fight to the Phenom.
I think once the initial awe wore off.
Timekeeper's area. And look out, I did not like the look on the Undertaker's face. Man, it is eerie looking into the eyes of the dead man. Prone over the apron, Undertaker in this position. And English not allowing Undertaker to close. And now back to square one. English grabbed the lid and ran away. I could have done that. Rusev now taking the fight to the Undertaker. Staggering back to his feet. Athlete. But he's in there against the Undertaker. Oh, there's no question. Nobody ever thought Roman Reigns would knock off the Undertaker. Until it happened.
Slowed the Undertaker down just a little bit. Rusev needs to recover soon.
Remember, no rules in the match. Except putting your opponent into the cap.
It looks like, Rusev looks to be eyeing.
Yeah,
just enough.
Looking to crush the Undertaker with the accolade. Let's get if you're Rusev.
Maybe Rusev can just throw the Undertaker in the casket in two separate.
Open! And Rusev calls for the casket to be open. Uh-oh. Look at a legend.
Back and forth. Who's going to get the advantage?
Right now, Rusev has it.
From which Rusev was driven.
Had it.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Once again at the casket. Undertaker knows what he's going to do. Choke slam to English. Nearly taken. Room in the casket for English. Rusev's already in there.
Finding out.
Term. Rusev Day was just canceled. The Red Sea's boiling.
Well, at this point in the match, Rusev was already in the...
Rusev and Aiden English met their fate at the hands
of the Undertaker lives on.
Minutes or so. Absolutely surreal.
The Undertaker victorious here. Is going to be locked inside a steel cage at WrestleMania.
I'm not sure why Roman would want to get back up.
An F5.
I can't remember the last time anyone kicked out of one F5.
Reigns from behind. Uh-oh. Caught.
5.
The reign continues.
I don't know what happened yesterday. But I do know this, Brock Lesnar, word got out he was going back to the UFC. And
Universal Champion.
And once again, I'm gonna face Brock Lesnar. None of this means inside of a cage. And Brock Lesnar, my piece, limb from limb, Suplex City, victim at the hands of the reigning, defending, undisputed. But I do know one thing. I'm coming home.
The legends rise. Side of a steel cage.
Over the top of the cage where both feet hit the floor or through the door. Very tense atmosphere here at the King Abdullah Sports City Stadium. Big dog.
You know, with the Universal Champion, who will survive? I believe it's as close to must win as it can possibly be. defeated inside yourself.
And to Corey's point, Roman Reigns has a winning record.
Say, I want to go through this again. I want to go through the pain. I want to go through the has what it takes to defeat Brock Lesnar here tonight.
Asked for this particular match inside of a cage because he wanted to do this trip into the Lion's Den. But he's not dealing with a man tonight. Once again, Roman. Conqueror. Most celebrated.
Lesnar has never been beaten.
About to enter a stage where he will have free reign.
Longest world title reign in WWE history.
Reigns with a smirk on his face. If that doesn't touch Roman.
Of course, by Seth Rollins' cash-in of the Money in the Bank contract. Then, of course,
This is a steel cage match. Feet hitting the floor. Introducing the challenger.
My name is Paul Heyman, the reigning defending.
had it.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Had it.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Once again at the casket. Undertaker knows what he's gonna do. Choke slam to English. Nearly taken. Room in the casket for English. Rusev's already in there.
Finding out.
The Undertaker!
Term Rusev Day was just canceled. The Red Sea's boiling.
At this point in the match, Rusev was already in the...
Rusev and Aiden English met their fate at the hands
Of the Undertaker lives on.
minutes or so. Absolutely surreal.
The Undertaker victorious here is going to be locked inside a steel cage at WrestleMania.
I'm not sure why Roman would want to get back up.
An F5.
I can't remember the last time anyone kicked out of one F5.
Reigns from behind. Uh-oh. Caught. 5. The reign continues.
I don't know what happened yesterday, but I do know this: Brock Lesnar, word got out he was going back to the UFC, and
Universal Champion.
And once again, I'm gonna face Brock Lesnar.
None of this means inside of a cage. And Brock Lesnar, my piece, limb from limb, Suplex City, victim at the hands of the reigning, defending, undisputed.
But I do know one thing: I'm coming home.
The legends rise.
Side of a steel cage. Over the top of the cage where both feet hit the floor or through the door. Very tense atmosphere here at the King Abdullah Sports City State. Big dog.
You know, with the Universal Champion, who will survive? I believe it's as close to must-win as it can possibly be. Defeated inside yourself.
And to Corey's point, Roman Reigns has a winning record.
Say, I want to go through this again. I want to go through the pain. I want to go through the past, what it takes to defeat Brock Lesnar here tonight.
Asked for this particular match inside of a cage because he wanted to do this trip into the Lion's Den. But he's not dealing with a man tonight. Once again, Roman. Conqueror. Most celebrated.
Lesnar has never been beaten.
About to enter a stage where he will have free reign.
Longest world title reign in WWE history.
Reigns with a smirk on his face. If that doesn't touch Roman.
Of course, by Seth Rollins' cash-in of the Money in the Bank contract. Then, of course,
This is a steel cage match. Feet hitting the floor. Introducing the challenger.
is Paul Heyman, the reigning defending.
Had it.
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
And I'm like, experience, like, is this really happening? I want to be a better person because there's
Everything that I've done in my life up to this point has led me here.
Hello, I am Elias.
Anywhere?
On the banks of the Red Sea, this vibrant, progressive city, hours of the Saudi Vision 2030 here in Saudi Arabia.
Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both championship titles.
Not only in WWE, but elsewhere, he's never won a battle.
It's not going to be a winnable situation for Daniel Bryan. 49 other...
Monday Night Raw roster, Dolph Ziggler enters a...
Anything I do is going to matter, and this would matter.
And we are underway. Bryan Ziggler start from the number...
Here, it'd be nothing short of miraculous.
Dolph may be in trouble
Dolph
here.
going to be eliminated by... And now Ziggler with a right hand to Bryan in the corner.
Never involved 49 other superstars. A 50-man rumble. This!
Oh, Bryan's hanging on!
Bryan's got his hand wrapped on the top and bottom rope.
9 seconds away from the number 3 entry in this match. Bryan survives, slips down Brand, and enters Royal Rumble. Bryan had taken down both Ziggler and Bryan.
The entire world be universe. Sin Cara, no exception. Getting to open out.
Cara out on the apron. Desperate straits, he's got to get back into... Cara kicks to the hamstrings. And now Dolph. Ziggler looking for the zigzag. Entry number 4 will be on the way. Is Taraj, Curtis, Axel.
First ever greatest Royal Rumble, are you kidding me?
And throughout his Sin Cara.
Curtis Axel better be careful to conserve.
It's going to be really difficult to survive as Axel
provided some very valuable recovery time for Daniel Bryan.
This will be entry number... Mark Henry, the world's...
Winning the greatest Royal Rumble. I mean, that'd be a story we would move on
for Mark Henry.
Mark Henry said earlier this week, I retired 10...
Curtis Axel in trouble. Could be world's strongest slam time. Team Mark.
You're going to need to eliminate somebody the size of Mark.
And what a way to make a name for himself to have a good performance here tonight in this match. Mark Henry saying, what's wrong with you?
Power of love.
And Mike Kanellis.
Mike Kanellis is coming back home with a record of some sort. It may not be a victory pick.
Right to the midsection of Mark Henry, and Ziggler unloading with a right hand.
Size of Hiroki Sumi.
And this guy, with 234 sumo wins in his career. And reminds me of the Akibono Big Show matchup. Sumi and Henry face to
plot his next move before you get in the ring while you're in.
Became a father, and of course we mentioned now an opportunity to become a record time.
For the first time.
I didn't say the first time. Finn Balor believes tonight is his moment. Over Brooklyn against Kevin Owens. Big night for
him to do at WrestleMania in a triple threat match with this very same Intercontinental title on the line.
Brock Lesnar later on tonight. Joe and Reigns will meet in 9.
Intercontinental Champion challenging Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship
match. The rules are simple. You climb the ladder. Growler of Balor Club. And we're underway.
Joe's first night on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, and Balor with a basement drop kick. And Joe, talked to Joe earlier today. He mentioned first ladder match in his WWE career.
I saw Seth in the hallway earlier. I said, are you at all concerned about this match?
For 1916 and a counter that time. And every time I see the driven into our Arabic announce table. Welcome.
Finn Balor take out the Miz and grab a ladder ASAP.
And here it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Watch Finn Balor in the background.
All about being the last man standing. Seth Rollins acutely. There is no champion's advantage in this sort of matchup.
He'll step up to anyone as he's doing here. When
Samoa Joe just drove all of the wind out of the body of Seth Rollins. These ladder matches are so dangerous. Rival as it is victory.
Oh, Joe with a knee right to the face. Section. You could hear the thud as Samoa Joe, the Intercontinental title.
Finn, arguably the quickest.
Jericho is the greatest Intercontinental champion in history with a 9th reign. Good for the.
Let's not remind them he's casting agent.
And Rollins gonna climb to the top.
Sense of urgency from
the past couple of years, and again, Rollins climbing to the top of the ladder. Finn Balor.
Whiplash effect for Rollins.
Look on the face of Samoa Joe.
And Miz, I think he's trying to form. Oh, that jump.
You can't blame Miz for trying.
That worked out well.
Oh, Joe, look out! No.
That's the
Watch out, Seth, too.
Joe's getting.
He is well on his way towards accomplishing that goal.
Welts forming on the back of Finn Balor. People up.
And now Miz taken out.
Like forgiving ladder.
This is a little strutting to Finn Balor.
Again! Joe with a ladder falls.
His own ankles if he connects with a coup de grace. On top of the
no
ladder.
No way, you gotta be kidding me. Miz hanging on, and Joe with right to the ribs of the Miz.
That put themselves and each other through to leave Saudi Arabia. The face of Balor just racked with agony.
Back in 19
in sports entertainment, how coveted a prize it is amongst.
Still upset that he got blasted in the ribs. Crushing finale.
Sets the situation and strike at the opportunity. The Miz now
become a 9-time Intercontinental champion. This is his moment. There is nobody. Seth Rollins back in the ring, climbing up the other side. And Rollins preventing. He's been a very aggressive Miz tonight.
Miz knows what's at stake. That wants to be a champion. He's still an elite competitor.
The title is just swinging now, which makes it hard to grab. Miz, neck breaker again. Vintage Miz highlight reel.
Miz isn't going to care about any muster the courage to climb that ladder.
Driving that championship.
Oh, Byron, second place sucks. I don't care who you are.
We knew this was going to be a volatile environment.
Just quivering in pain down here at ringside. Balor with a kick. Oh.
To the ribs, to the ladder, and it's Balor's mean to Finn here tonight. Balor climbing, now it's Samoa Joe.
Speaks volumes to the guts of Finn Balor, willing to trade blows.
In a clutch time.
Hokina clutch is locked in. But Balor just one step ahead of the Destroyer tonight.
And now, Finn Balor on the shoulders of Samoa Joe, slips underneath it.
But those 15 feet or so could feel like an eternity for miraculously back up. Oh no. Joe hung across the top, superstar at a time. Now the ring is all Finn's.
Here goes Finn.
Big Finn. And still, the Intercontinental Champion.
Break etched on the face a moment ago of Finn Balor, but what a...
Saw his opening. Soared through the Saudi Arabian sky.
Away, and look at Rollins. Rollins leaping from the top rope to the...
Seth Rollins perches himself on top of
a ghost.
This is bigger than some interception for a touchdown.
Seth Rollins left WrestleMania with the WWE title.
Performance right here tonight.
Well, it's been an incredible week here in Jeddah, Saudi, become a Raw or SmackDown superstar.
Ready to learn. This is what I putting out effort. Who's got body control?
They're starting to weed out the guys, find the cream of the crop.
This is my dream. It's becoming true.
First, from Mecca, Nasser. Faisal.
That was never expected for WWE to come here to start.
Has come true from the kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Ari and Davari and his older brother Davari.
Yeah, the Davari brothers are
Ari and Davari and his brother Sean.
Perhaps one day be in the ring representing this country as part of another
9 countries on 6 different continents. I mean, these two have definitely earned their right to be.
Hey, look at this. You are nothing. Strongest nation in the world, Iran. You're doing nothing. You don't do nothing. That's what I said.
Faisal took out Davari's older brother.
Enjoying the moment. Ooh.
What a slam. Let's put Davari in the crowd.
Not dealt with. It's got to be a great feeling for these young men. After that kick Faisal threw out, we'd be surprised if we don't see him sooner than later.
WWE superstars trained at the Performance Center in
WWE Network.
I'm going to talk about the things that they've told me. Your feud, both inside and outside of the ring.
WWE Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's about the prestigious WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's about the prestigious WWE. It was called a dream match. Tonight, it's called
Styles will defend the WWE title against Nakamura.
Styles summon it.
Oh my God! Phenomenal. AJ Styles is
a deal of respect for one another.
Reprehensible. Why would you tarnish your dream match?
Oh, wait a minute! Shinsuke Nakamura!
Shinsuke, another...
But I'm not here for a conversation. I'm here.
55 years of tradition behind the WWE champion.
It is a vibrant city of four made, and it is the site tonight of the greatest Royal Rumble. AJ Styles, the WWE champion, is the reason that Shinsuke, it has not come as easily as he had hoped.
Shinsuke and Nakamura. Who are you to say that Shinsuke is bitter, that he's jealous? Shinsuke
of this rivalry thought that the dream match was going to be a celebration of competition.
First man to win the WWE championship in Europe. Tonight, Shinsuke.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto. The champion.
The greatest WWE champion of all time just passed away. A couple of Styles says that he is so proud to be defending the championship.
Great fanfare and adulation, but I think something clicked finally
is that he's reveling in the fact that we don't truly know his motivation. He enjoyed
it. Watch one of his best friends, Carl Anderson, suffer the Kinshasa.
As well as he uses his fists or his feet. Shinsuke Nakamura is a walking weapon.
Get him nowhere.
You know, he hasn't changed much if you think about it.
It's by design, Byron.
This, the backstabbing of AJ Styles.
You know, Styles just fired up right there. That's exactly what Shinsuke probably wanted.
Staying calm in the heat of battle, now mocking the phenomenal one. Nakamura is looking to employ.
And AJ Styles off the leapfrog. Now, this old Georgia boy knows how to retain a WWE title. Cover by AJ. Kick out.
Trying to get AJ to make an emotional error.
Finally win the WWE championship. Remember, years ago.
Nakamura better be careful not to get himself disqualified, but nice little...
And now with AJ prone on the apron. Boom! Oh, and Shin caught him.
Angles. Take a look on the face of Nakamura.
WWE title and AJ. With a kick. Quick kick out, another kick out.
At one point, these two men had such tremendous respect for each other.
Playing a simple and a kick out by AJ Styles. Shin understands.
Nakamura obviously opting for the latter. Shinsuke certainly lived up to the hype, Byron. I don't think there's any disputing that. I think Shinsuke...
AJ lands on his feet, and he'll follow it up here. Oh! Moment by AJ. Great move to try to get his wits back about him.
Yeah, this is only the second time these two have gone one-on-one inside of
Nakamura in the corner. The champion has him up.